You can't teach people how to be funny. You can certainly teach concepts of comedy. You can teach how to put a routine together, like a basic 2 to 3 minute routine. Comedy is based on a fairly specific formula because it's not an easy thing to do, and it's not a huge percentage of the population that actually decide to go into comedy. So getting 30 people together, I thought it would be a lot more hit and miss than it actually was.
There were things that I've been thinking about for a long time. I guess they've been percolating around in the back of my mind, and just they had a venue to come out and be said, and just putting them into a comic form with the script writing support we had and the comedian support we had to work out how you say it so that you get the laugh. So that was great.
You know that funny old lady down the road that has cats? Hundreds of them, pissing everywhere, yowling all night because she's too kind to sterilise them. She's with us.
Mental illness has always been something that's been hidden from society. So any chance you've got to talk about it to anybody, whether it's on stage or just with friends and family, helps just to break down barriers and make you feel more comfortable about acknowledging it in yourself. They've got a lot of bravado, a lot more than I certainly had when I first started doing comedy. One of the things I did teach them early on was no matter what happens, whether you're funny, whether you bomb, whether people throw things at you, it's not going to change your life. It doesn't really matter.
Thank you so much for giving me the attention that I crave. Night, remember, it's never too late to have a happy childhood.
So each week I looked at a type of comedy. So one week we did stand-up comedy, one week we did improvised comedy, we looked at characterisation, how to write comedy, those sorts of things. And it was great because a lot of the people that did the first 6 weeks decided they wanted to stay on and do the second 6 weeks. So they either came into the class and wrote more or helped the other people.
I was walking down Rundle Mall last week and stepped on some chewing gum. Then I stepped on some dog turd. I was trying to get the chewing gum and dog turd off my shoe. My hat fell on the ground, and would you believe it? People were putting money into my
I think it's a fantastic project. I think it's got a lot of potential because the problem you always have is that people who are politically correct or understand are a little ghetto, and then there's a whole rest of the world that don't understand it. If people get it, if they're appalled, if they don't get it at all, I've always got the fallback that 1 in 5 people will experience mental illness. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yes, could be you. And it's a way of just having that message. It's not something that happens to others, it's something that potentially can happen to all of us.
It was a fantastic course, and if it's run again and people are thinking about joining, just do it, because there's no obligation to actually perform and get up in front of people, but I'm sure that if you do go through the course that you'll want to do that, and it's really liberating to be able to stand up in front of people and make them laugh. So if you can get past that hurdle, you can get past anything.
Enjoy! Blind man say, my cane's caught in a crack, so I can't help falling over you.